It's Halloween. Let's have some fun. I do love Halloween. You got candy, you got slasher films on TV, you got mutilating pumpkins for your own personal enjoyment, but it's also a great excuse to 3D print some stuff. And most of you have probably seen this photo before, but my front porch is completely covered in 3D printed decorations. For the last couple of years I've been 3D printing things for Halloween, and this year was no exception, especially with the addition of Mini Zombie Joe and the Grumpy Pumpkin. But I also found this little haunted house. So they intend for you to print the back of this in vase mode and the front and the windows as two separate pieces. I took advantage of the MMU2 and I printed the front in PLA black and the windows in translucent PETG, and it came out pretty well. I cut a hole in the bottom and slid in a battery-powered tea light, and this thing looks really cool sitting on the shelf. And those models are pretty awesome, but there's a model that I saw recently on a Prusa research video that I just had to make, and that's the main topic of this video, and that is the crow with LED eyes. Not only is the crow an awesome model and has LED light-up eyes, it stands about 26 centimeters high, and you can print pretty much everything with zero infill. Now I did do 5% on the body and the feet just to make it a little sturdier, but it still turned out really awesome, and it doesn't take that long to print. So of course I want to show you cool things that I've made, especially when it revolves around Halloween and 3D printing, but I also want to show you how I built it. So let's get started. Here's all the printed parts you'll need for your crow. These were all printed in MatterHacker's Pro PLA Black, and they're printed with 5% infill, 5 top shells, 4 bottom shells, 2 outer perimeters. You'll need the crow body, the crow tail, crow feet, the crow neck piece, and then the crow face. You also need to print out the little holder for the battery that powers the eyes. The only non-printed parts you need are a couple of 5mm LEDs and a CR2032 round battery. This battery should be enough to power these two LEDs for a couple of days. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the feet on the body. I'm just using super glue to assemble this whole thing. 1 foot and 2 feet. Then we'll flip him on his end. We'll attach the tail section, just like that. And after your tail is set, that should be enough where he can stand on his feet. And now we can glue on his neck. Should go on there just like that. Now we can assemble the battery, the LEDs, and the holder. The battery will just slide in just like this. And the long leg of the LED will go on the top, the positive side of the battery. And they just slide in from the side. One on this side, and then the other on this side. You want to push these in pretty much as far as they'll go. Maybe about 3mm in between the LED and the holder. And then the LEDs will fit into the crow's eye sockets right like this. You might have to adjust them a little bit to get them to fit. Like so. And then his face will glue right on top of that. And our crow is done. He's looking pretty sweet. And there you go. Now you have your very own crow that you can set on your porch and scare all the neighbor kids. And remember, never trust a crow. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you found this video entertaining. If you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up or subscribing to my channel. If not, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Everyone eat some candy for me, and thanks for watching.